Hi. Hey. Hi. 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 Hey. How are you guys this week? This was the first week of school for a lot of people, and it was probably like the second or third week for some other people. So basically what I want to do today is I want to share a couple tips, like recipes that I've heard of, because it's fun, and my omelet making has gotten better. Ooh, and I'm starting to make really good pancakes! I'm really bad at making pancakes. But that's beside the point. One of the things I noticed that helps me drink water is drinking a little bit of water before I take my vitamins and before I eat breakfast. I go in the kitchen, I drink some water while I make pancakes. I drink water first, and that'll actually help me drink water throughout the day because I've already had a glass of plain cold water. And it's good for me, so why not? It's 1 cup of water out of the way, and I have a hard enough time drinking water anyway. And if you don't like drinking plain water, I get that, but start your day drinking plain water. Just 1 cup, it's not that bad. Then you can like add your Mio or whatever. You know, have a cool lunchbox. Mine's Iron Man, and I get so many compliments for it at school. They're like, dude, I like your lunchbox. I'm like, thanks. I think that my lunchbox is really cool. Another thing, if you're really awful at blending like your stuff, like your pudding, me too. Put it in a blender. Just pretend that you're blending it. I can't really mix well, so I just pretend and I put it in the blender and then I eat it out of my little blender cup. But that's just what I do. Speaking of pudding, pudding hacks, because pudding is good. I love the pudding. If you put a little bit less water in the pudding, it comes out a little bit thicker. Whenever I make pudding, it's like kind of soupy. And normally I'd be like, all for the soupy, but then I'm just like, so put a little bit less water in it, and it makes it a little more puddingy. A little less water than the less water that you put to make it not soupy. It kind of comes out fluffy, like if you don't have a measuring cup and you're just like, this looks about right. Why not? You know? It comes out kind of moussey. Like, you know, the fluffy stuff, I guess it's mousse. I don't really know. I've never actually like had mousse before. I don't eat the mousse. One of my favorite things to do, or one of my favorite things I used to do, was eat Frosties and ice cream. Like, Amber, what's your favorite food group? Ice cream. I love ice cream. I make my pudding like I would make the soft serve, except I add extra ice. Or I make it like a shake. Like if you run out of shakes, just make it with pudding. And then you got a banana shake, and that's delicious. And maybe like later on we can add peanut butter to the banana shake. Oh, well, I guess that's all I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, so I just want to encourage you guys to get out there and live life for yourself and for happy things. Eat pudding and shakes and bars because they're delicious, because yum. Go ahead and get out there and try new things. Here's to trying new things.